humans, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of obsessed with my hair right now. Even though this is not about my hair, this video is not about my hair, but I'm kind of obsessed. Can't really see from the light with the lighting, but I got my hair colored and I kind of got highlights, and I'm obsessed. But you can't really tell from the lighting, so hopefully over time you'll be able to see my hair. But I'm obsessed with it. Got my hair colored. It's like highlighted kind of, but anyway, that's not the point of the video today. The point of the video today is I'm doing a product review of different products that I like using and I use all the time that my mom uses, that she likes, different things, different ideas, and other and tips and tricks. So instead of making this long ass intro and playing with my hair, I'm trying to get right to it. So first, I'm obsessed. Everyone should get a beauty blender. Now there's different shapes. This one I have, there's like an egg shape. There's all different shapes, different colors. You can get a pack of these with like different shapes. I think for like on Amazon for like $4, something like that. Or you can go to like Sephora and get one, or like even Target has one. Beauty blender. Obsessed. I love them. I think that everyone should have them. Now, the way a beauty blender works is a beauty blender, you have to like if you can't use it dry because it doesn't work. It doesn't make it look pretty. It doesn't have the same effect. You have to take a beauty blender. You have to like run it under water and then squeeze all like the excess out and use like it damp. I play with it now too. I'm sorry, I'm playing with it, but it has to be damp. And then you just take your foundation or whatever and just put it on. Now, if you follow and you watch Angela Lantern, Angela Lantern, who is married to Matt Lantern from Timeless and from 90210. Angela did a whole video on how to do your entire face makeup with just a beauty blender. And I will actually put that video in her channel down below in the description box. But I think everyone should watch it because it is amazing. Because I feel like sometimes with brushes, when you're like putting on brushes, kind of like when you put on like your foundation, it kind of like streaks and like it's like sliding, kind of like you're like wiping it off, and it kind of makes you feel tight or whatever. Like that's me. I personally know I feel like tight if I like. So if I use a beauty blender, you just patting it on like that, and it doesn't do any streaks. It doesn't make it feel tight. It just makes it feel beautiful and like pretty and no dry, nothing. I'm sorry, I'm also kind of breaking out. Not pretty, but I think I love a beauty blender. Everyone should use it, especially like with your phone. I can't speak English, but I love it. Go get one. There's different shapes. You can like go on Amazon and like you can see different shapes and etc. But everyone should get one. Then, oh man, I can't speak English. I am obsessed with this L'Oreal Paris Smooth Intense Fizzing Teaming Serum. Looks like this. This lighting is horrible. I'm sorry, but this is what it looks like. You can get this actually like any store. You can get it like Target, Rite Aid, whatever, and it's literally amazing, and it smells good. But you just take a dime size, like this size, maybe less, whatever. I don't know, a dime. Take like a dime size. Put your hand and just like rub it all around your hand, and you just put it on your hair when you put it on your damp hair, and it helps your hair not frizz for 72 hours, and it makes your hair very smooth, and it's amazing. If you want to, which I think it also says, you can put it on dry hair for like any flyaways or like to make it shiny or whatever, but I like this to use this when my hair is damp and not dry. And then for people who have curly hair, curly hair, this is something that my mom uses. This is what I got behind my slot. This is called Curl Enhancing Spray. And the line is, I can't see. It's like, you can get this I think like Ulta or something, but this is what I bought for my mom. Vanilla has curly hair. Vanilla has curly hair, and it just like helps like define your curls and adds volume and shine and enhances the texture. You just spray like just spray a little bit on. I don't need to. My hair's more wavy than curly, but my mom has like curly hair, so she uses this. She loves it. I brought it home for her. I think I even get this like Ulta or something, but I'm not 100% positive. But that's something that she loves to use and she uses daily. I think it says in read it actually. Doesn't actually say, but it's a basic. And then something that mom also uses for her curly hair is this Garnier Fructis style curl shape defining spray gel. It looks like this. You can get this at like Target, Rite Aid, whatever. And again, it is for curls. And you just like spray it on and it comes out like a gel. So what I told her to do was sometimes when it sprays, it may spray like in clumps or something. So I was told her to like go through her hair with her fingers and make sure that it covers everything. So it's not because it's more like a gel. I mean, it's kind of like a jelly liquid thing. It's like half and half, but she uses this too. It's amazing. There's different numbers here too, so it tells you like how like strong it is. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She only has 2, so it's not like that stronghold, but it's still a good enough stronghold. It's not like stiff or like some gels are like stiff and everything, but this is probably like 2. I don't even know, but it's good. And then I also love dry shampoo. This is what it is, and here's the name of it. If you can see that, that's the name. And you just spray it. Really use also smells good too, but you just spray this. I'm not gonna do it. I took a shower, but you just spray it at the roots, and then you like massage it in. Like you massage the roots, and that's gonna make it pretty and etc. And I love it. You don't need it often, but if you're like dead asleep, you're not a morning person or something, or like you're running late and you just need something like quick, this is quick. You can get this. I think this you can get. I know there's some you can get like a Target or something, but I know this is like more professional. So then you have to get this one at like Ulta or go into a hair cuttery, like a hair cuttery or something, and just buy one. There's different colors. This is the pink one. I think there's like blue, green, stuff like that. And each color, I mean, I think it all works the same, but each color is different. But this one says it absorbs excess oil, which is good because like if your hair is oily, that's good. Let's see what else. Then this I love. This is Garnier Skin Active Micelle Cleansing Water. It looks like this. There's also a blue cap. The cap doesn't matter. The cap, there's like a blue one. They're all the same, just different colors. But this is good because it is a 2-in-1 cleaner. So this can actually remove makeup. Like you can just take like a cotton ball or like one of those like cotton pads and put this on, and actually like removes your makeup, which is great. Or you just can use it for an everyday skin care routine thing. But either one is 2-in-1. I don't know why I just did that, but this is 2-in-1. Because sometimes like, I don't feel like taking like a makeup in real life and just doing it like that, and you just take this and it's like you can get this store like Target and stuff, like Target, CVS, Rite Aid, whatever you want. And then this is Nexxus finishing mist. I can read that for a second. It looks like this. And this is actually something you actually can like comb through. Like you spray it and then you can still like comb. It's not like 2 sticks. It's like a touchable hold, which is good. It's professional. You can get this at like Ulta or something, I think too, or I don't even know. And everything that you like see like all the stuff usually has like the directions on it. So like if you're like, say you're going to like Ulta or something and you're getting it for the first time, like you're buying for the first time, you everything will have the directions on it and tell you how to use it, or like have like style recommendations like this one will say. So it's like it gives you. So this one says like after styling, hold can approximately 12 to 14 inches away from your the hair. Yeah, and you never want to spray hairspray like this directly. You want to hold it a good decent amount away so it's still getting there, but it's not like right. And then it just kind of they all tell you, or they all give you a recommendation of what to do. But that's it. And then with the I also love this Red King hairspray. It's a wax, so it still works the same, but it's like different. Like it feels different. It's like a different kind of hold, and it looks like this. And it'll actually give you like the name and the number means how strong of a hold it's gonna be, or like how strong or like how long it's gonna like be. So this is a 10. So it's gonna be pretty decent, but not like, oh my god, it's gonna last for like, months. And it's just a wax, so it's like you spray it on, it's like still the same. You still want to spray it like a good, decent way, but it's like different. It's like a whole waxing, a whole whatever. And again, usually a lot of these will actually tell you how to do it or whatever. But that was that. And then I recently got this. It's a Avon cleansing mask. And that's what it says. I can't tell if you see it or not, but and it looks like this. It's green. It actually smells really good. And I love it. And like in like the Avon like website or even the book that you get, like if you order from Avon, it will usually like give you a book, and when you get this, when I got this actually in the book, it told me what this was for and what this was for used for. So there's like one that's like only for like the T zone, which is your nose and your forehead, and then there's one just for the cheeks. There's different ones just for, so I got this one which was for all everywhere. And this one actually, tells you how to use it too, but it's really cool and I love it. Everyone should have their own skincare routine and what they love to use. And they should also know what's in it, because some products, some skincare products don't tell you what's in it, and a lot of them aren't that great. Like I used and you have to also find what's right for you, because some things may not work for you. Like personally, when I used the Clinique acne stuff, like the Clinique like acne, it didn't work. It just made it worse because it was very oily. Like the Clinique acne for me was very oily, and it just didn't feel like it was working for me. So I didn't use it anymore. I stopped using it. I was like, screw that. Like, I can't use it because it's not helping my acne. It's making it worse. And then you find what works for you. And the same thing for hair too. But like I feel like for skincare, like you have to do trial and error. Like eliminate the one that you know will not work. And everything that you try, you have to know. And it kind of goes for hair too. Like for hair, like if you have curly hair, like if you know that these two things don't work for you, then don't continue to use them. Go do another. Find something else that works for you. With any hair, kind of hair that you have, whether it's wavy, whether it's curly, whether it's straight, whether it's a mix of different things, it's the same thing. You have to find what works for you, what is best for you, for your hair, for your skin. Same thing with makeup, the same thing all the time. With your makeup, you gotta find what foundation works for you. And I don't necessarily say that don't use, Pantene for your hair or Garnier, or because I'm one of those people where I use Garnier, right, for certain stuff that you've seen in my past videos, but I'm not gonna say don't use the shampoo, because it may work. Everyone, says like you can't use this when you're going to beauty school. That's false. There, people who I use Maybelline concealer, or I use Maybelline concealer and I use Maybelline foundation. I use different things. I use some drugstore products and I also use some like professional like makeup products. The same goes for my hair. I use some drugstore products, but I also use professional products. It's kind of what works for you. So you can't listen to people who say don't use this because that's guess what? It may not work for it may work for them, but it may don't listen to I can't speak English. Don't sit here and listen to people say don't use this because guess what? It may not work for them, but it may work for you. And that's something you can learn is find something that works for you. It's all about you and what works for you. Like I've also found that, when I went to beauty school, we did like a questionnaire thing and my teacher came up to me and said, asked me what shampoo conditioner do you use? And I said Tresemme. And she told me that was bad because it makes your hair, oily and dry and this. And at first I didn't realize it, but then as I was using it, I realized that was what Tresemme does make my hair oily, dry, and just nasty. It doesn't make my hair feel clean. Like it doesn't work. And then I've also heard that if you use certain Tresemme products, and then try to like style your hair, it doesn't do anything. It makes your hair feel greasy and like stiff and like there was a video that we saw at school where this girl was doing this like Tresemme spray and then she was curling her hair. And when she curled her hair and took it out, her hair burnt off because of the Tresemme product. So, and I found that I haven't found my hair burning off, but I found that Tresemme doesn't work for me. Nothing I use works, and Tresemme line works for me. I feel that Tresemme is not good for my hair, but then again, that's for me, that's not for you guys. Whatever works for you. It has to be all about your hair, your skin, your makeup, etc. It can't be about, I may say don't use it because of this reason, but you may say, you know what, I've used it, I've liked it, I found no problems, and so that's just what I have to say about that. It's whatever for you, whatever works for you, not for anybody else. So that's what I was trying to say. I know I went on about that, but then also I love these curling irons, and these curling irons. It's just how big it is because my hair's so thick, so I need it to be a bit bigger. There's the on and off button, and then this is the temperature thing that you can move, and there's the light. That's how you know it's on. And then there's the standy thing that helps stand it. And the way that you can test it to see if it's hot is, I know you should do this, but I do it. I always go like this, like just like gently, just to see like if it's hot. But also I heard you could get like some sort of like paper. I don't know what paper it is, but some sort of paper that you can test. And I've heard people, there are different ones. There's one with the clamp that I can show you next time, but like there's one that you get with beauty school and it's difficult, and I was just like, how the frick do you use it? Like I was so confused. And then there's the wand, which I don't like, not like the one, but I also don't like the wand. Like I kind of like love the relationship with the wand. I like this the best because it's easy. You open it, you close it, you put your hair in it, you wrap it, done, curly, and then you just spray it. Now I've heard from different people that you can put hairspray on before you curl, but I've also heard you shouldn't because it messes up your curling iron. And I agree with the second one. I think it does mess up your curling iron, so I usually spray after and wait until I'm done, and then that's it. I'm done. And then finally is a blow dryer. This is Revlon's blow dryer. This is what my parents got me 2 years ago, I think, for Christmas, because I wanted one, because I haven't had one, and I love it with a lot. I think that people always say don't get this kind of blow dryer because it doesn't work, and I can't stand that. because again, it's what works for you. People may not like this Revlon hair dryer. They may say it's terrible, it doesn't work. Sorry, that's our phone, our house phone. But guess what? It's what works for you, not what for anybody else. It may not work for somebody, but it may work for you. Just like this may not work for people at my beauty school, or this hair dryer they may not like it, but I like it and it works for me, so I'm gonna keep it. And there's buttons, which I'm gonna show you, but you have the Cool Shock button that you can't even see that. The Cool Shock button that everybody has on their blow dryers. It's supposed to like cool them, like you need a little cool shock. And then you have the on off button, obviously, then you have the high and low button. And then you have this hot, cold, whatever, hot, warm, whatever. And this little thing right here is your best friend. Is our concentrator. And this little thing you need to have on your blow dryer. This is the concentrator. Everybody should have this on their blow dryer because there's a thing called your hair is called a cuticle. And if you just blow dry your hair like this, it doesn't really do much. It's not effective and it makes your hair and everything kind of go, and it doesn't really help your hair dry. And you're not going in the direction of the hair or of the cuticle. You need this, which is your new best friend. You put this on. Hold on, give me a second. You put this on like this, and this has to be directly parallel to the handle. You can't have it like this. You have to have it directly parallel to the handle. And then you just blow dry. When you blow dry, you don't go like this. You go down like that. You follow the hair and you follow the cuticle. That's how you're supposed to do it. It's your best friend. You need to understand it. People don't understand that. But again, parallel to the handle, and you just blow dry down like this. And if you either use your fingers, or you can have a round brush or a flat brush, whatever you need. But those are my tips. And that's the way the blow drying your hair will actually have more effect. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys like it. I will put all my stuff in the description box. But I hope you guys like this video, and just remember that somebody out there loves you. Remember to love yourself. Hope you have, guys, a beautiful Thursday, and I will see you next week.